Hello, I'm live again. We'll try again. It's Saturday evening, just gone 10 o'clock. There's not much light. I could lift the light a little bit. Yeah, but you don't want too much, do you? And I must apologise because my short term memory cells. Ian, you went to Cartley Willows School opposite the fire station. Yeah, I used to walk past it every day going down to Chandler Street and back. Then you said you went Geelong on the way to Burton Joyce. I think you mean Gedling, don't you? You did type Geelong, no such place. You mean Gedling. And what's your name? Karen. Yeah, talking about I'm going for the blood test on Friday. No, going for the blood test on Wednesday coming next week. Yeah, I am. And of course, I better drink plenty of water. I'm told to keep clenching my fist, you know, because I go in there, I say to him, I'm not looking forward to this at all. You've nothing to worry about, sir. It's only a little scratch. Yeah, of course, at one time they would say it's only a little prick, but of course I can't use that word now. It's a little scratch. It's not a little fucking scratch. It's agony. What should I say? The bigger they are, the harder the fall. They've had people in there, big, muscular, strapping blokes. First sign of a needle, she says, we've even had them fainting. So I'm not alone in this thing about not liking needles. No. So I've come back on Saturday evening, and still nobody. What are you peeping at behind your mirror? Tomorrow, Daddy's gonna. I close the windows. Well, almost. Drew the blinds, and tomorrow you're coming out. You better come out. I'll put my hand in there and shove you out, and you can fly up and down the lounge, from the lounge into the kitchen and back into the lounge. He sometimes lands on the chair there behind me. If he does, I'll do a live video, and he even lands on my head. Yeah. And who's seen the film Powder? Directed by Victor Salsa, convicted sex offender. One of his first films about clowns. The young boy in the lead. Victor, the director, sexually abused him. But he did time in prison for it, and then he went back to film directing, and he did the film Powder. Wonderful film. Jeremy Reed is Albino. Wonderful soundtrack music by Jerry Goldsmith. It was offered to John Williams, but John Williams turned it down. And Jerry Goldsmith did the soundtrack. And the acting is superb. If you haven't seen it, I can highly recommend it. It's called Powder. Powder. What's his name that plays the lead role, Jerry? Oh, Christ. Is it Michael, somebody Michael Flattery? And for the role, he shaved his body completely because albinos don't have hair, do they? Bird's peeping at me from behind his mirror. And these cigarettes are not doing my chest any good. But once I smoked them, I'm going on to some different ones. What was that? Bang. Fireworks this time of the year. It wasn't thunder, no. People look at me and say, ignore me. But my cough is productive, if you know what I mean. My late wife, Christine, she had a hacking cough when I first married her in the early 60s. But her cough was always dry. My cough, I won't say any more than that, you'll know what I mean. My cough is productive. And it's, just that over word. Begins with PL, I think, or PHL. Yeah, so, it's only a cough. But as they say, it's not the cough that carries you off, it's the coffin they carry you off in. And you're not being notified that I'm live. Patricia said, oh yeah, Patricia Oakes. I managed to get that page to stay open, and I have invited your relative, what was his name? Can't remember. I kept clicking it, and every time I clicked, it came on and immediately went off. But I clicked it about 10 times and it came on, and I managed to move the arrow over and accepted him into my group. Photographs of interest. So that's done, Pat, right? And also, once again, I'm going to be sat here talking to myself because nobody is coming up. I'm waiting to see on the right hand side. But no. We've done 7 minutes already, look. Oh dear. Do you want me to cover you up with this black towel? Yeah, well, he wants to go to sleep. Well, I'll put the black towel over your cage. 1990s. 1990s. Good little dicky birds. And tomorrow, you can come out, as I said. Yeah. Fireworks are going off, but you can get them going off now any time of the year, can't you? Not just bonfire night and New Year's Eve. But it's raining out there. After the glorious heat wave this weekend is wet, very wet. Oh, who's that? Well, I don't know who you are, but hi. Alan Zip. Olin Zip. MK2. Who are you? I don't know. But YouTube is open. Shane Lonergan. Oh, it's you. It's a funny fucking name you got, innit? Where did you find that? Olin Zip MK2. Oh yeah, Shane. You said earlier about you like winter. You know that photo I put up about autumn. You said you like winter. Well, I'm not surprised. The size you are. No offence, please. But in winter you won't feel the cold, will you? Because you are, let's say, you don't exactly suffer from anorexia nervosa, do you? I'm sorry, mate. I don't want to be offensive. I can often come across as offensive, but I don't mean to be. So I'm not surprised that you like the winter months. I am dreading the winter coming because with poor circulation, would you believe at the moment my feet are cold? No worries. Oh yeah, okay. Yeah, I haven't offended you. Well, I mean, I'm not small. God, I'm wearing this black top, so you can't see how big I am. But when I go on holiday early September, oh yeah, going back to fish and chips, Pat, uh, I am going to do a follow up to that posting I put on earlier on that group. The best fish and chip shop, have I said this? I can't remember. The best fish and chip shop in the UK is at Shetland, on the Shetland Isles. The northernmost fish and chip shop in the UK, Frankie's. I've been up to Shetland about 5 times. The two occasions, and Andrew was with me. And out of Lerwick, going out to Lerwick, about 10, 15 mile going north from Lerwick, you're going up towards the top end of Shetland. And Frankie's. And the smoked haddock, oh, it's gorgeous. That has got taste. But the comments are still flooding in for the posting I put up earlier. I think I've got about 80 odd comments now. And I have to say the great majority are agreeing with me that fish just lately has got no taste. A lot of people are saying that fish in Whitby, it's not so much chips. Forget chips. I'm talking about fish. And in Whitby, it's good. So why hasn't it got any taste? I don't know. I mean, I've always liked fish. But I didn't like that haddock I had last night. I threw half of it away. And I won't buy any more. So what I normally have, and I love it, is I've got a bit of a speech impediment. Regular chips covered in curry sauce. Yeah, you never know. My son Andrew might pop up. Yeah, in the comments. But up to now, there's only Shane. I do believe Shane in Torquay, don't you? Yeah, so you know the memory can be not very good at times. Got an itchy nose, and other times it's not too bad, considering my great age. Yeah, only one watcher. Yes, listening to me sat here waffling. Please don't tell me I should pack up smoking because of this cough I've got. Bit of the Street deserves more views, yeah, but how can I make it better? How can I notify people? YouTube's supposed to notify people, aren't they? There's nowhere I can click on to notify and tell people that I'm live. I mean, I've got a large family. I have got a nephew now. I was sat over there on the other side of the road in our shopping area on my mobility scooter, talking to somebody, and this bloke walked past. Says, "Hello, Arthur." I says, "Hello, wherever you are." And he came back. He said, "I'm your fucking nephew." I says, "Oh, Wayne, sorry, mate. I didn't recognise you with your hat on." It was my nephew, Wayne. And he's on Facebook. But probably YouTube as well, but no sign of him, no. So, yeah, I can highly recommend the film Powder. I won't say too much about it. But I looked on IMDb, Google, some people said, "Is it based on a true story?" Well, of course it's not. Jeremy was albino, and let's just say he was magnetic. And when there was a storm and lightning, well, that could have killed him. It's a great film. The director, who was a convicted sex offender, Victor. Drop me fag. Oh, where's it gone? Has it gone in my shoe? Oh, Christ. Say, look. Somebody else is there, I think. Oh, I can't reach. Where's my grabber? That thing. Got it. But it's gone out anyway. Yeah. Arthur, sorry to ask, which is the model number of your Denon amp? Oh, let me put the light on my mobile. Right, it's the sun, isn't it? Right, can you hear me, Dawn? Wait, Shane? Model number, Denon. PMA, that's Papa Mike Alpha, dash 520 Alpha Echo. Did you hear that? PMA 520 AE. Advanced high current single push pull circuit. And it's got an automatic cut off. When I'm using it, but I use these headphones all the time. Turn that off. And if I start using these headphones, the amp turns itself off. But there's no wire. These headphones with some more light. It's got something I plug in the bottom there, and I need to put it on charge. I've still got the large Fisher. Yeah, I think I showed them on the last one I did when I used the iPhone. Of course, that wasn't live because I can't go live, according to somebody I told you. So I have got them, but I don't use them much because I find these. What's the make? These Bose headphones are excellent, and I've just had new pads on them because where's the fucking camera? Them pads, you see them pads? They tend to wear, and I bought 2 new ones from Amazon, and I think I got it from Amazon. A bit difficult to get in, but Andrew put them in for me. And the headphones are now as good as new, and I've got 2 because he bought some and he gave them me. So I've got 2 Bose headphones. And the bass, well, it depends what type of music you play. My, what's his name? The Spanish organist, Raul Prieto Raul Prieto Ramirez, the Spanish concert organist, and he plays Fidor at the organ of Milan Cathedral and the bass on that. Oh my. And Andrew is commenting on my photo. Let me give him a quick ring. Call Andrew.
Calling Andrew.
Evening.
I'm live on YouTube, right? Okay. See if it comes back to me. Do you still have those large fish here? Yeah, I've still got them, Shane, sure. And I don't use them much because she moans next door. And of course, as I'm very much into organs, musical type organs, the Wanamaker at the Macy's store in Philadelphia, 28,000 pipes, and the bass on that, my God. I think the deepest bass on these cathedral type organs is a 32-foot pipe, but I think the Wanamaker has got, if Andrew comes on here, we're talking about organs, he'll have something to say, but the Wanamaker's got 64-foot pipes when you get a very, very deep bass with them. And Raul Prieto Ramirez, he plays from memory. He's a young Spanish organist, and I've got his tracks. Well, he's on YouTube. So, you know, I mean, the thing is, Wayne, Shane, here, I do have a problem with her moaning next door. My sister used to be above me, but she's not now. She's living with a daughter, and I've got some bloke lives above me. I know Rob in South Wales likes me to play his organ music through the Fishers. I mean, it's better speakers than Fishers, Shane. I mean, they're old, they're given to me. Hey? How do I view your live broadcast? Andrew's asking, how does he view my live broadcast? What can I tell him, Shane? Andrew said, how can he view it? Go to my... I don't know what to tell him. Shane, my son Andrew's asking, how can he view my live broadcast? Come on, tell me what to tell him, and I'll type it in and tell him. Hey? Come on. Well, if you're not going to come back to me and tell me. Oh, what's happened? Oh. Well, what have I done? No, it's still there. Is Andrew subscribed to my channel? Possibly not. Oh, I don't want to type in to Andrew because he can't see. I've got to tell him on the phone. I've typed a message to him, but it's not there. Ian Watson, hello, mate. Hello, Andrew. Send him a text message. Find my Right, he might turn up. I told him to find my yeah, Olin Zip. Oh, hello, Ian. Yeah, Ian used to go to school just down the road from here, Carltonley Willows. I think my brother John went there, Ian. Of course, all the brothers I've got left now are all younger than me. I'm the oldest since we lost my oldest brother, Bill. Oh, there he is. There he is, Andrew. Andrew's found me. I know it's a dark picture. I could put the light on, but I'm very vain, cool, and I don't like seeing myself on screen. And when we go on holiday, there'll be plenty of photos and videos of the Norfolk Broads, but there won't be any selfies. I've got some people, three viewers now. Yeah, that's you, Shane, Ian, and Andrew. How's Joey? Well, you can hear me, can't you, Andrew? So I don't need to type it. Yeah, I'm going to lay him out tomorrow. Close the windows and partly close the blinds. And if he won't come out, I'll put my hand in and shoo him out, and then he can get some exercise, because all he's doing all day is sat in a fucking cage eating, and he's getting big. He'll end up like my previous bird, Beanie, too fat to fly. Ian, we in Norfolk 3 weeks ago. You was at Hemsby, were you, Ian? Isn't that where we're going, Andrew? Somewhere in that area, aren't we? Does he like his food? Oh, yeah. I say he's eating it every day. And he's getting fat. So definitely he's coming out tomorrow. Yeah, I think we are going to Ensby. What's the weather going to be like tomorrow, you ask Shane? Yeah, the heat's gone. It's going to be wet and a little cool, but not cold. And it's much better. You can breathe, can't you? I was having breathing problems. Rain all day, yeah. So I don't know much about Carltonley Willows. I think other members of my family went there as well, Ian. But, as I told you, I went to Chandos Secondary School on Chandos Street, Netherfield, that will be in the 50s. Burgh Castle, Great Yarmouth, we're going. Is that Borough or Burgh? Burgh, near Great Yarmouth. Yeah, I've got someone, Andrew, on this group I'm in, Bygone. Is an admin, actually. And him and his wife have just been there. And he put a photo up wearing this very classy looking shirt. He says, "Be honest. What do you think of it?" Someone laughed today. I said, "I love it, Trevor." His name's Trevor. I said, "I love it, and I would like one. Very flowery type thing, what you wear for summer. But the size I am, I'm going to get a comment from Andrew now. XXL. Andrew's about to come back and say something like, "You mean XXXXX?" No, that's being naughty. But I'm big, I know I am. But I'm not as big as Shane, am I, mate? Send a pic. Oh, yeah, you're going to send me a pic. Yeah. And how long can you keep these live videos going? I think you can keep it going indefinitely, can't you? And no one else has joined me yet. Yeah, ignore me. Hey? Oh, he sent me one. I can show it. Andrew having a fag too. Well, I clicked on show Andrew, but nothing's come up. It came up on the screen now, show. And I clicked on show, but where is it? I don't know. It's not showing on here, is it? No. I'm going to shave again. That lot. Well, trim. So you ask about Joey, I suppose I'd better ask about Penny. The last APSA had a bit of a problem this week. Cost the vet's bill, Andrew said, 350 quid, was it? But you're going to claim off pet insurance. No, Andrew, I didn't watch Freddie Mercury. There's nothing. I mean, it was all right, as you know. And I met his dad in that nursing home, and all right, there's nothing much about Joey should have a 24/7 live YouTube feed. That's me fucking bird. What are you on about, Ian? So Shane is saying, do I still watch Graham Evans content on YouTube? No, I don't, Shane, because he's obsessed with the North Wales Mental Hospital. Everything he uploads about that fucking hospital, there's nothing else you can tell anybody about it. He's done that many uploads from that hospital, and I don't bother watching. I mean, I'm still friendly with him, of course, because he's friendly with Paul Humphreys, who was on here last time. What's a good idea, Andrew? Oh, Joey. Yeah, I'll do another live video tomorrow when Joey's out, and he might be on the chair behind me, or he might be perched on my head. And so, no, I've given up with Graham Evans because this obsession he's got with that mental hospital. Weird. I know he does go to other places around Denby as well, but Graham's a one-trick pony. Yeah, oh yeah, I like Graham. I mean, I met him when I went up to Denby. You know, in fact, I went to his place and speaking to his elderly mother. And Graham's a very nice bloke. Penny's had a groom and she got a new harness. Harness? It's a fucking dog, innit? It's not a horse. Yeah. So Graham's all right. I mean, I've known him a long, long time. And I'd tell him straight. In fact, I have done. Why this obsession, Graham, with the old North Wales Mental Hospital? And I can't remember what he said. He's a bit hot mouth, but he's a decent bloke. And of course, what used to cause a lot of trouble with all of us was that character calling himself the Mayor, Ian, down in High Wycombe. Well, we've all dropped him. And mind you, he could come on here. If he does, I'll say, oh, hello, Ian. I'm just talking about you. And he wears that mask, and there is a reason why he wears that mask, but I won't go into it now. But it was him, got this hatred. He hated Graham and Paul. And we've even got Scooby back in Warrington. What's his name? His username Scooby. I can't think of his real name. I've got him back now. Now we've got rid of the mayor. But the mayor is a bit too wacky, a bit too over the top for me. Yeah. He's got my phone number. I'm surprised he don't phone me. And he wanted me to go down there, but I know what he'd make a fool of me. Well, no, and I can't get down there anyway. Of course, High Wycombe, I know it well, and I once said to Graham, no, I once said to Ian, the mayor, in my trucking days, I was coming down from somewhere, heading towards High Wycombe along this road with fields each side, and I saw this very elegantly dressed lady walking off this field, stood in high-heeled shoes, and she looked as though she was in the Victorian era, and big hat and very nicely dressed, and I slowed down and I looked. I thought, hey, are they doing a film? I looked for some vans, but there were no. It was just her on this field. Very elegant looking Victorian type lady, dressed in clothes of that period. And I didn't stop. I couldn't really, because there were no lay-bys, and I couldn't park a 44-tonner on a road like that. But what the fuck? Who the hell was she? Eh? Tell me. And no doubt Penny is looking forward to our holiday on the Norfolk Broads in early September. Oh yeah, Andrew, I'll pay for the car, and I'll pay for you to go on the insurance, because you'll be driving it. You'll do most of the driving. Well, I'll drive it when I retire, and I'll come over and pick you up. And then before we set for Norfolk, we'll call in Enterprise, and I'll get you put on the insurance. Ghost, yeah, Andrew, could be. And I'll get you put on the insurance, and you can take over the driving and drive us down to Norfolk. And I'll take a pillow. So in the passenger seat, I'll probably then go to sleep. So yeah, that was very strange, that. Very elegantly dressed lady looked as though she stepped out of the Victorian era on this ploughed field, walking towards the road. There were no cars parked, nothing. And it was in the middle of the afternoon. Yeah. Well, it looks like the rest of you have disappeared. Am I boring you? Put my fag out. Oh, Shane again. Shane, daft question to ask, but wondering if August will bring some heat. Yeah. Yeah, the heat will be back in August, Shane. We haven't seen the last of it. No. You make a music list for us. Oh, God, you're going to be playing your fucking music all the way down, aren't you? Boom, 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 boom. Oh, God. Sorry to be cynical. Yeah. Yeah, we haven't seen the last of the heat, Shane. No, what's the weather like down in Torquay? I suppose it's rain, same as here, is it? Hang on, I need a drink. Yeah, I don't use the lead now, Andrew, for these headphones, because it gets tangled up around this chair. I'm using that thingy you got me. Works off Bluetooth. We can't drink out the bottle, but it's squash, so I'm going to make some. Well, I'm back. Oh, yeah. Oh, Jean-Michel Jarre. Yeah, I tell you what I played. I think I put it on my timeline, Andrew. The Off the Master Tape, Equinox. Oxygen were good, but Equinox was superb album. He followed that with Magnetic Fields, didn't he? And then that wacky thing he did with the voices. Zuluk, that's right. Then ever since then, it went downhill. But Oxygen, Equinox, Magnetic Fields, Zuluk were excellent. Yeah, this is Vento. Squash. Guitaro. Tangerine Dream. Yeah. But I tell you what I love, Andrew. I keep playing it. Thunderstruck, AC/DC, and the lead guitarist Angus wears a schoolboy outfit, and that riff when that track starts, I've listened very carefully through the headphones, and he don't make one mistake. And he's a great guitarist, isn't he? And it was him and his brother who started that group, AC/DC. He's a brilliant guitarist. I know Andrew now will come up and say there's much better. I know there is. Steve Vai, of course. I like the track where he plays the triple neck guitar. I can't remember what it's called. Sometimes put it on my timeline, mainly for my benefit, so I don't have to search for it on YouTube. Wish You Were Here or something. No, that's Pink Floyd, isn't it? Wish You Were Here. But that track where Steve Vai plays the triple neck guitar is something on the lines of Wish You Were Here. But it's not that, because that was Pink Floyd. He's good. Who? I could just type in that, Andrew. He's good. Who are you on about? Steve Vai? I suppose. I don't know. So what else? Oh yeah, Mark. I embarrassed him yesterday. He had Jeanette rolling about. Rock guitar is simple but effective. Oh, you're on about Angus, that's right, in AC/DC. I embarrassed Mark yesterday because my hearing aid, I found it, but it won't fit in my ear. And Angus, yeah, not everyone's into high-tech guitar. Yeah, Angus, no, Mark, yesterday I embarrassed him in the yard because I found my hearing aid, but I can't get it in my ear. I forgot how it fits. And I says to Jeanette, I forgot how to push it in. And Jeanette said, Mark's face has gone red, look. Of course, as we know, Mark's GAY, and he knows how to push it in or get it pushed in. But I wasn't referring to sex. I was on about my fucking hearing aid. I forgot how to push it in my ear. And I won't say anything else about Mark because he is good to me. Oh yeah, Rendezvous. Yes, that was a good album. And we were going to see him in concert at Docklands, weren't we? I got the tickets, but I sold them to somebody. And it pissed down, didn't it? If we'd have gone down there, we would have got very wet. Jean-Michel's hair was hanging in rats' tails. And I would have liked to have seen Tomita live, but of course he's dead now, isn't he? He died. I saw it, Tomita. Guitara's still going. And Jeanette's not cooking tomorrow, Andrew. So I said I'll cook my own dinner. And I was telling somebody today, when we lived in Somerset, cancelled. Who? What was? What was cancelled due to fire risk? No, the Docklands concert went ahead because it pissed down with rain. And I'm cooking my own dinner because when we lived in Somerset, if you remember, I used to cook a Sunday dinner for us both all the time. No, we didn't bother rebooking. But he did go ahead, that concert, because Hank Marvin played with him, didn't he? But I was very pleased to see that Boris Johnson has been appointed Prime Minister. Yeah?
Yes, you don't remember. We were going to the Docklands on the Saturday, but there was some problems and they couldn't do the concert because the fire brigade, the local authorities said there was some risk with all the pyrotechnics and everything, so that it got cancelled, and that's why we didn't go.
Oh. Really?
Yes, we were going to the Jean-Michel concert, but that particular evening got cancelled because there was fire risks and things. And then by the time it got cleared, we decided not to bother.
Oh yeah. Well, I forgot about that.
That's why we didn't go.
Yeah, you could go live on YouTube as well, you know.
Yes, I will have to do that one day.
Yeah, but all my friends are supposed to get a notification that I'm live on YouTube.
Oh.
But they're saying that they're not. Well, there's nothing on the screen I can click to notify people. It's up to you. It's up to YouTube to notify them all that I'm live.
Yes, indeed.
Yeah.
How bizarre.
Yeah. Okay. Catch you later.
Okay.
So, bye. Bye. Oh well, that's why we didn't go to Docklands then. I can't remember that actually. I've got a good memory for certain things, but other things I can't remember. Ian's probably gone off to have a cup of tea, or he's probably even gone off to go down the pub. I think Shane's still there. Shane from Torquay. I can't remember where Ian said he lived. Oh, you're there. Oh. You haven't gone off. Well, I mean, I'm probably boring you because I'm just waffling, but I'm pretty good at waffling. I can usually think of something to say. Let me think. Oh, you live in Mansfield, do you, Ian? Oh, yeah. Well, of course, the 40 years I drove trucks, there's not many parts of this country I didn't cover. I used to annoy Christine, my ex, when the rugby scores came on the telly, you know. Wakefield, been there, versus Sheffield, been there. Ormskirk, been there. And every word they said, I said, been there. Christine used to say, is there any fucking way you haven't been? I said, no, dear, I've been everywhere, man. And I did. I mean, 40 years driving the trucks. There's not many parts of the UK I didn't visit. YouTube's well known for having issues and notifications for new videos. Yeah. Of course, I mean, YouTube in the early days was great until they sold out to Google. And ever since Google took them over, it's been a fucking disaster, hasn't it? Hey? I mean, I used to do regular uploads, but I couldn't do them anymore. But now we've got this thing now that I'm doing live, or if I don't go live, I can just record a video and then put it on. But at the moment, I'm live. I've covered the bird up, Andrew. But this time of night, he just sits hiding behind his mirror, keeps peeping around. I'll put the black towel over the cage. But he will be out tomorrow. I'm not going anywhere. I'm going to cook my own dinner. and I'll probably have a lie in. I won't get up very early because time's getting on now. Look, it'll be gone midnight by the time I go to bed anyway, and I'll get up in the morning, have a bit of breakfast, and go back to bed again. Then I'll cook my own dinner, which I can do. I was telling somebody today, I can cook a meal, yeah. But when people offer to cook for me, I think, oh, I'll get on with it then. You know, I can be a bit of an idle bastard like that. If people offer to do things for me, I just let them do it. But I am able to look after myself. Ian, you've selected to get notifications. Oh, have you? But you've selected to get notifications for my videos, but I haven't had any notification over the last week or so. So what is it with you two? Well, I could say Google Plus. That's what fuck YouTube, Google bloody Plus. But I mean, often I'm on Facebook and it comes up at the bottom of my screen. Wayne, my nephew Wayne, that walked past me, and I said, hello, whoever you are, and he came back and said, I'm your fucking nephew. I'm always told when he goes live, because him and his son, Google Plus has been shut down. Has it? I didn't know that, Ian. Are you sure? I've not read anything about that. Strange. Because I've still got a lot of my old videos. Sam, who's never here, in America, in Pennsylvania, he keeps missing my live videos. But of course, there's a time difference. They're 5 hours behind us. And he probably is available, but he's not been notified that I'm live. And of course, Sam's a Bible puncher. Our Father who art in heaven. Hello, Sam. Don't take a note from me, mate. You know I can be a sarcastic bastard at times. And Rebecca in Florida, well, she not come on. She guards her privacy. She all 356 mailboxes were set to Pacific time. Why is that, Andrew? Oh, Ian says there was a security issue. Decided to close it. They did give a few months' notice. And you had... Oh, I see, Andrew. All your mailboxes were set to Pacific time, and you've changed them all to UK time, to Greenwich Mean Time, then. Well, I won't think you did it each one singly. You just did one thing which went out to all of them, if you know what I mean. You didn't sit there for after an hour changing each one, did you? You probably did one certain thing which changed them all. Well, yeah, obviously 5,000 mailboxes. Fucking hell. Yeah, PowerShell script. That's right. He sent out, which changed them all. Why were they all set to Pacific time then? Of course, I mean, the weather here, we had that blistering heat on Thursday, but America, they're suffering. The central states, tornadoes, because they get the terrific heat, and then cold air comes down from Canada and clashes with the heat, and they get violent storms, tornadoes, and a huge amount of rain, a month's rain in about a couple of hours. But I mean, if America's suffering, so is India. The monsoon season didn't arrive, and I think it's arrived now with a bang. Yeah, so really all over the world, Sam said the end of times, and you agreed with him, Andrew. We are in the end of times. No, I would fuck. Climate change. Are you, Ian? Are you going to be cynical about Trump? I think Donald Trump is good for America. It sounds to me as though you're going to be cynical. Oh yeah, that's right, Shane. I saw one of them. I do watch Graham's videos occasionally, but I don't comment. And they've got an Indian security guard there now. But why does Ian? Why does Graham have to keep going there doing videos? As I said, there's nothing he can tell anybody that he hasn't told them already. He's obsessed with the fucking place. Yeah, I'll have a look. I am subscribed to Graham. And they've got that Indian bloke there now, yeah. But, you know, Graham just goes in there through a gap in the fence. He's a big fan of the mental, and I think we all fucking know that, don't we? He goes through gaps in the fence and he's trespassing. And that's it, he is. He's trespassing. Well, now I've covered the bird up. You won't hear a peep from him. I'm usually up early before he gets light, and then I uncover him and go back to bed. I'll go to bed after midnight, and I'll be up again around 5 in the morning or 6. Have a bowl of my favourite shredded wheat, or 2 boxes of that, and then I go back to bed again and uncover the bird. In fact, I'll uncover him and open the door on his cage. Shane. Shane, what are you on about? I should take over. Being what? At my fucking age and state of health? You're joking. I mean, when I was up in Denby, I saw that place. I've seen it so many times on Graham's videos. And yeah, I did see it. And I even saw Elwyn. He went by. But they got rid of him, didn't they? Because his dog bit somebody. And of course, Graham does a upload every weekend when he's doing his dinner for him and his mother. And of course, he does like his drink, don't he? Cider. Well, I like cider. But I tell you what I've got in the cupboard there. What Julie bought me, a bottle of apricot brandy. I could get me a little glass and pour some out. I do like apricot brandy. What's that you just posted under a live streaming notifications? I'll have a look later. Old Elwyn. Oh, Rob Charles is here. Hello, Rob. Good to see you, mate. I was talking about you earlier. I was saying nice things, of course, weren't I? All of you. Because Rob won't look back through all the previous comments. Yeah. Oh, yeah, we were talking. Shane, who's Shane's. Andrew's off to bed. Yeah, all right then, Andrew. Good night. Shane was on about, he's into hi-fi. Was on about my Denon amp, and do I still use the Fisher studio speakers? And I said, yeah, because Rob sometimes asked me to play organ music through her, but I've got this problem with her next door. But she'll be going on holiday soon anyway. She hasn't been away this year. I wish she'd fuck off. Not come back. I probably shouldn't say that. Lord, forgive me. Let me do the sign of the cross. Which is a pain in the arse. And Joey, that bloody bird. Yeah, Andrew's gone to bed anyway. Rob's on here. I have been looking, Rob, because I'm always on here. My telly's never on, but I do watch some of your videos, and I might click like, but even if I don't comment, because you can't tell who's click like, can you? You don't know, do you? Who clicks like? And if anyone dares click dislike on your videos, you blow a fucking fuse, don't you? You know you do. Yes, you do. Don't argue with me. If anyone dares to click dislike, I know you go to a lot of trouble with these videos, but some people might not like it. Something show. What's this? What Andrew sent me. I've clicked on show again, but it's not showing anything. So what's the point in sending that? Andrew sent me that link. And I clicked on show, but it's not showing anything. There is a video, Rob, on YouTube. Somebody plays that Easter hymn, Jesus Christ is risen today. There's that youth wearing jeans, he plays it, but then there's somebody else and the bass on that. Good God, have you played it, Rob? Have a look for it, or I'll send you the link. And he plays it twice, but the first part, a very deep bass, which those Bose headphones reproduces. I ought to play it through the speakers. And it's the Easter hymn, Jesus Christ is risen today, but not that young youth. No, was it? No, it weren't your video. Listen to me. It weren't that youth wearing blue jeans, because somebody put a comment on, you can come and sit on my joystick anytime, and there's a bloke typed that. I thought, honestly, no. There's two. Well, there's yours, I know. Jesus Christ is risen today. There's that young bloke with the blue jeans, and there's another one, and he plays it. But fucking hell, that organ, it's an old organ he's playing. I'll see if I can find it when I go offline, and I'll send you the link. And God, the bass. Of course, those Bose headphones are excellent, aren't they? They are the best headphones. I'm no doubt Shane is going to come back now and tell me something that's better, aren't you? Than Bose. You're going to. Yeah, the All Saints organ, Rob. I've seen it, when I was down there, and you got Bose headphones. I know you have, yeah, because you said they are good headphones, and they do. But I found since I put those new soft pads on, before when those pads were worn, I was getting distortion, but not since I've put them new pads on. I've got two Bose headphones. Andrews, I'm going to get some of those pads for the other ones as well. So I've got two Bose headphones if one of them happens to back up. Great. Yeah. How long have I been going? I've been going over an hour, look. 1 hour, 4 minutes. There don't seem to be any time limit for these live videos. No, but like Tommy Robinson, who's been put back in prison, he was doing a live one, weren't he, outside that court, and he's been put back in prison. Yeah. But anyway, let's not talk about that. Where's my drink? Yeah, here's Shane. I know you'd come up with something, Shane. Try Grado, Grado, Grado. Well, they're not going to break down, are they, Shane? I've got two now. Mine, I'm not sure which ones I'm using now, whether they're my original or the ones that Andrew gave me, exactly the same. But I'm going to get two of them pads from Amazon. but they're a bit difficult to get in, so I had to leave it to Andrew to put them in for me because I've got arthritis in my fingers, in my hands. Yeah, well, good headphones. Sometimes you forget to switch the speakers off. Yeah, I know. I've done that, but I don't now with this Denon amp. I told you the number of the amp. Well, one thing you were impressed, Shane. No doubt your amps are far in advance of Denon, aren't they? I'm sure they are. Yeah, I told you I've got two. The Bose headphones I bought, the ones that Andrew bought. I'm not sure what Andrew uses at the moment, and he gave them to me. But it seems with these Bose headphones, that soft pad that goes around your ear, it breaks up, it falls apart. But you can order a new one from Amazon, which I have done. Oh, you've cut down, have you, Shane, on your Wi-Fi? Of course, I mean, how about your neighbours when you playing loud music through speakers? Oh, you're using you gave me the number. Well, I can't remember what the number was I gave you. And Denon are a good make, aren't they, Shane? Yeah. I can't remember the other one I had was Kenwood, that's right. And it was all right, but I had it a hell of a long time. It was playing up, so I bought this new Denon. But I say I'm not using it much. I mean, my telly's never on unless Andrew comes. First thing he does when he comes, he puts it on because he likes these American shows where the audience is screaming, we're laughing. And I think, what the fucking laughing at? You live in a detached house, so you don't have any issues with volume. Oh, that's good. Who's that? You and your mother or your lady friend? I don't know. Well, Andrew once asked me a long time ago, am I ever going to marry again? Can't be bothered. Parents, or you live with your parents? Yeah. Nah, fuck that. Well, now at my age anyway, who the hell wants me? He's 80. Straight to my legs. I think I said earlier, I look at some of these blokes walking around wearing shorts, and I've always had good legs all my life. I was wearing shorts right up to when I had the 2 heart attacks in 2001, and my legs were always tanned. But the fucking state of them now, what with water blisters, weeping, old water blisters that are scabbed over, and my legs are swelling. Yeah. And I can't wear shorts now. I might do down in Norfolk when we're on holiday. I could take some shorts down, probably sit outside in the sun wearing them. I mean, I could wrap bandages all around my legs, I suppose. I don't know. But anyway, something I've got to put up with. I've just got to live with because at my age now, I know I carry on about it, 80. With modern healthcare, people are living longer. And 80 is like now 60. And somebody said I could carry on for another 20 years and reach my 100th birthday. Oh, God. Please, no. I don't want to live to be 100. I'm a spiritualist. I believe in life after death. And I know that when this physical body packs up, I will go back home where I came from. Yeah. Well, my parents died a long, long time ago. I think Rob lives with his parents. Mind you, Rob's only youngish. Youngish. But my parents died a long time ago. My dad was a bastard anyway. I've been through that. He had no interest in any of his children. But the reason he came back in 1945 from the Second World War, suffering from shell shock, and he just sat alone. Well, you're 37, are you, Rob? Bleeding hell. Well, that is youngish compared with me, 80. You know, you're in the prime of life now. So you'll soon be reaching the big 40 then. And you know what happens, like it used to be, when you get to 40, you've lived half your life. Because people usually live to around about 80. Of course, I'm still smoking. What does it matter at my age? People live to 80, so at 40, you've lived half your life, the best part of your life. After 40, it's downhill all the way. downhill towards the coffin. Yeah. Of course, after my Andrew's gone now. Shane, you're only 30, are you? Oh God. Well, you are a youngster, lady now. Yeah, after what? What was I saying? After they, Andrew and my daughter Anne, lost their mother, my ex-wife, they fuss around me like a mother hen. And I said to Andrew, I'm not at a fucking death's door yet, you know. Yeah, but we care about you, Dad. So I suppose that's nice, isn't it? Yeah. I won't say any more. And at this rate, unless some of you others clear off and go to bed, this live video could go on for nearly 2 hours. What's happened to Karen? Where are you, Karen? Shane, you feel old compared to 20-year-olds. Well, yeah, well, you would do. Look at me, 80. Fucking 80. But, you know, over there, when I'm over there on my mobility scooter and I go down Netherfield and back, down the chip shop and back, you know, I see people hobbling around. They look as though they should have been in a coffin years ago. And I'm still getting the comments flooding in from that posting I put on this morning about fish. Fish has not got the taste now that it used to have. And so many people are agreeing with me. They said, yeah, somebody said, Malcolm Ashman, is it? He said, I was only thinking that last week. I had fish and I thought, it's not got the taste it used to have. Somebody's saying now because it's frying it in vegetable oil. But fish certainly hasn't got the taste now. So those have been flooding in all day. I'll probably end up with about 100 comments. But the great majority are agreeing with me that something is wrong. Fish doesn't taste the same. Doesn't taste the same as it used to. No. So I'm going to shut down. I am going to shut down in a bit and I'll find out a video and send it to you, Rob. Play it through your Bose and listen to the bass. Right? I'll look through the history, my history on YouTube, because I was playing it yesterday, I think. And I'm going now, all of you, because it's been going on now for 1 hour, 15 minutes. So thanks very much for joining me. I can do a live video anytime, but why aren't people being notified? I'll tell them. Andrew sent me a link earlier. I'll send you the link, Rob. Yeah, I will. Yeah, take care. And you, mate, Shane. Good to have a chat with you, mate. And Ian, if he's still there. All the best, Ian. Bye. Yeah, he says he's still there. Right, so come on, let's end the stream. Ciao for now. Yeah, I'll send you the link now, Rob. And all the very best. End the stream. End. Bye.